Hello, this is Chef Chico's Catering, and we are making some rump steak with some blue cheese sauce and fondant potatoes. Again, lovely, simple, easy dish to do. Just got all my components. What you saw there was my comfy fat. That's the fat that I've accumulated from the duck that I've done and other meals that I've done, and that's all animal fat. And what I was simply doing with this one was I was just peeling my potatoes and forming the potatoes into more of a shape. So you can do it into a square, into a rectangle, whichever kind of shape you want, but square, rectangle, that's quite a good shape. And I'm just simply getting some coloration on them. So I just added some olive oil. I put them in the pan, and as you can see, they'll be sizzling away. And all I'm just simply doing is just turning them on each side just to get an even color on each side that you do. It's a very easy, simple dish, and I actually do love my potatoes in this kind of way, because when you have finished doing them, they're lovely and crispy on the out and soft on the inside. They're just absolutely lush. So as you can see, I'm just turning potatoes. Now I have what you call asbestos hands, so I'm used to the heat. I can put my hands in fire, which isn't ideal, but it's just been cooking for that long that I'm just used to it. But I would advise that you do use some utensils if you have any. And as you can see, I'm just shaking them, and they're pretty much good to go. The coloration is there, and yeah, as I said, look at those colors there. I've turned them. That's practically perfect. And yeah, those are good to go. So I'm just adding in my comfy fat. I just put it in the microwave just to liquidize it. So there it goes, it's all in. And then that just goes straight in the oven. And I'll put that in the oven. I did put it in the oven for a good 30 to 40 minutes, making sure the temperature isn't too high. And as you can see, I've done them and they are ready to go. So that's my potatoes done. As you can see, I will give them a little poke just to make sure you have that balance, but they're lovely and soft, hard on the outside. You can see them looking very nice and spongy. And those are your fondant potatoes done. And we then move on to the next part of the dish, which would be our sauce. So I'm just simply making a blue cheese sauce. If you have watched my earlier videos, you see I did a eggs Benedict and eggs Royale. It's a simple blue cheese sauce. I prefer making my blue cheese sauce in that way. Trust me, if you try it this way, you will not have blue cheese sauce any other way. So I'm just separating my egg yolks and egg whites, just keeping the egg yolks, and I've put away my egg whites. I'll use that for something else in another dish. And then I'm adding my butter to the pan. So I just want to get my butter all nicely melted down. Once it has been melted down, as it's in the pan, I'm just quickly seasoning my steak with your normal salt and pepper. I did rub some olive oil over the top of it. And yeah, I'm just simply seasoning. Always season your food. And then yeah, that's pretty much done. As you can see, the butter is lovely and hot. It's purified down. And then I'm just simply taking it off the pan and adding it to the egg yolks, just by mixing them up at a height, just making sure it's not too hot, because again, you don't want to make scrambled eggs. And as you mix it into your egg yolks, you start to see it does get thick, and that is from the heat. You can use a whisk, but I'm just using a fork as I do. And yeah, so I'm just putting it back onto the heat. That's a pan with some boiling hot water underneath, and I'm just whipping it through. And as you can see, it's now getting to that nice thick consistency that I want. That's yeah, that's perfect. And you do add to your hollandaise, you can add some lemon, or you can add some white vinegar, which I put. And I am adding the blue cheese. And again, that's pretty much your dish done. Salt, pepper, mix it all together. Yeah, taking off the heat now, and I'll just mix that all in. And yeah, as I said, that is good to go. Just look at it. It's looking velvety. It's a thickness that I want. The blue cheese does break down, so you just keep on whipping it through, and then it does break down to be more smooth than what it is. But that is done. And from there, I've now got my rump steaks, because I'm a fat bastard. I'm having to. So hot pan, and yeah, just watch it sizzle away there. And that is your steak done, depending on how you like your steak. I do not understand anyone that has the steak well done. I call it ruined steak. Steaks are good, rare, medium, medium. Yeah, because the longer you cook the steaks for, the harder that they become. So it's good to have a rare to medium steak, if I was advised. Okay, so that's my steak done. So I'm just going to leave that on the plate to rest. And then what I did, I just chopped up some salad. That's just lettuce, red onion, and tomato. Place the fondant on, and I'm just going to show you how this steak came out. That is perfecto. You can, again, as I said, have it a little bit rarer than that. I normally do. But again, it's the size of the steak, so you need to watch out how long you're leaving it for and the heat. And then I'm just simply adding on our blue cheese sauce. This is lush, delicious, and just divine, if I want to use a word. And that's pretty much the dish done. So that's my rump steak with fondant potatoes, just a normal green salad, and a blue cheese sauce. Please try this. Please follow. Please share. Please like. Please subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you can try this as well yourself. Easy to do. This is Chef Chico, Chico's Catering. Thank you very much, and enjoy.